Hello everybody, my name is Edgar Rodriguez and this is Kip, my service dog. And today we're going to be working on getting Kip between my legs and staying there. Actually, if I move back or I move forward, he has to move with me staying between my legs. Like always, we're going to start this behavior without a command. I'm using lure. I'm luring with food. So I'm going to have one in one hand and the other one in the other hand. That way I can guide him to the position that I want him to be. Kip. And good. I say good because I want him to stay there. I don't want him to go anywhere. I want good. I want him to stay between my legs. So one thing that I don't know if you saw it, when I finished really high. His head is looking up. The intention of that is two things. One is that it's one more cue for him to know that is the place that I want him. And the second one is because he's looking at me, paying attention to me. We can have this eye contact relationship right here, which allow me to go from this point to Kip, look, to move forward, to move backwards, because he's with me right here. He's looking at me. We got this connection that we can go anywhere. So, I see. Good boy. Good. Free. So you see, that's the second thing I want you to use. Use that movement, that head movement. Every time you finish with the head looking up, because it's going to give you those two things. First, it's going to give you that mark, like this is the place. And second, it's going to give you that attention that's going to help you to progress with him in movement like I was doing back and forward, which is a little bit advanced in the process, but we're going to talk about it in a minute. Let's do this one more time. Good, good, good. One more thing you saw there, I give him 3 treats, and it's because he never know how many he's gonna get. He might get 1, get 2, but I try to surprise him all the time. That way he's always waiting for more and working with more excitement. Isn't that true, buddy? Free. Okay. So we've been doing it without a command, and I recommend you do it without a command for a while. So you're gonna be doing the luring until you manage that movement really good. We're gonna do one more time really quick so you see where the head position is at. Right here, good boy. Free. So after you had that in control, the dog is doing this really well, and then you start adding the command. When I use the command now, it's going to be cheating because he's going to go for it right away. But it's the idea. And the idea always is the command, the luring, and then the reward. And that goes where you mark it word. In my case, I'm using good because I want him to stay there. If I use yes, and then he can move from there. So let's do it with command. Kip, Sue. Good boy. Good boy. Perfect. So that's the order of things. Let's do free. We're gonna do one more time. 2. Good boy. Good. So now that he is there, he normally goes in, and after you can see he's sitting. Let me go sideways. Here. I see. Good boy. So like you can see right there, we're not taking that much space, other than that his tail is going all the way back there. He has a long tail. But we're not taking much space. The real estate that we're using is really small. And if I have to keep talking to somebody, I can say, Kip, couché. Good boy. So now he's in a down position. We are taking real little space, and we can stay here forever. I'm not planning to stay here forever, but you get the idea, right? One more thing that I use this command, it's not really a good use for a service dog if you think about it, but for me it's really comfortable. He likes it a lot. This is where he gets pet. He comes to this position and I pet him. So when I'm in the house and he wants to be pet, he comes to that position on his own. Sometimes my daughter comes down from her room and he will just go in between her legs because he wants to be pet. So this is a place where he gets pet a lot too. Kip, come, drop that. Soup. Perfect. So now we are going to work on moving around. And this position you see looking up, when we finish here, remember that? This is the time when it really comes to use. And it's because the way I teach him to move around with me is by luring him and then moving and moving back and moving sideways and then moving to the other side. Good, good boy, good. So because he's getting used to this position for his neck, that was comfortable for him to do. So we can do it without having treats. We can move a little bit back and forward, okay? But the way you get this to happen is with a treat. So when we're keeping his head up like that, it's because we want to do this. We want to be able to walk with him around. Kip, we want to be able to turn around and turn to the other side, and sometimes turn back, go back away from people. And this is how you train your dog. You hold the treat right here. So remember, you're luring the dog. Good. You're luring the dog. Good. You use your legs to guide him in the direction that you want to go. So you're luring here, okay? But you're using pressure with your legs so he can feel where do you want him to go. This has many uses. One, again, we're taking little space and we are moving around. Second, I can actually prevent people to getting close to me. If he's in this position, people don't want to pet him, people don't want to come and ask for petting. It shows them that this is a tie relation and we don't want anybody getting close. So now I'm gonna go ahead and show you how it's this helpful for me to get Kip's best and color on. Kip, Sue. Good boy. Remember to use the keyword good so he stays there because we use the thing good. Remember, if you haven't seen my video about market words, go and watch that one. But good is to stay in where he's at, and this helps for him not to go anywhere. You know, he's doing a good job. Good. Good. Back. So for some people, only being able to do this in a comfortable way, it's worth teaching the command between your legs, or Sue in my case, only for this reason. One thing I want you to see is when he sees the leash, he goes on position. Kip. Good boy. You see, automatically all I have to say his name to call his attention. Sometimes I don't have to even to do that because he knows when I have the leash in my hand, this is where he's supposed to go, because that's how the leash is going to get on him. And then we're going to go for a walk or go in the car, go shopping, whatever we have to do. One thing I want you to remember, every time you finish working with your dog, you have to do a little session of play. Yes! Good boy. Good. Out. Out. Yes. Good. Out. Yes. Oh, you want to play some more? Oh, okay. You want to play more? Good boy. Good. Come. Out. Good boy. So that's going to be it for today. I hope you like this video. If you found it helpful, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. Ring that bell. That way you get notified every time. Oh my God, I'm out of air. Every time we post a new video, you will get notified. This is what we did right now. A little play of talk. You always want to have a toy that belongs to you. It don't belong to the dog. You play with it, you put it away because it's your toy, not his toy. And later on we can talk about tugging, film a whole video about it. But for now, that's it. See you later, guys.